Hey guys, Trevor with Shadow Systems, still in the COVID isolation station, although depending upon which version of the CDC guidance you read, today's either my last day or I live here forever, I don't know which. My lovely wife is here for the video today too, so she's still wearing protective equipment just out of an abundance of caution here in the isolation station. I've got a couple guns that I want to look at today. So, we've talked a lot about the new guns, and we haven't talked as much about the XR, which is also a new gun. So I've got a couple XRs here. This one actually, the first one I'm opening, this might be the only one I open actually, is the new Flat Dark Earth version of the XR. So we've got Flat Dark Earth versions of the MR and XR, and now also the DR. So, has there been a lot of requests for Flat Dark Earth, would you say?
There have been a lot of requests for Flat Dark Earth.
Wow, that's sick. Okay, so here is XR920 in Flat Dark Earth, and we just do the black barrels now for Flat Dark Earth. We did do bronze ones for a while, but they really haven't sold as well. So, so here's the XR920 in Flat Dark Earth. So, what are some of the reasons where you've seen people want the XR920, why it works for them?
People really like having that 17+1 full-size capacity of the frame, the full-size frame, but they like the shortened top end. They say it gets them a little tiny hair quicker out of the holster. So I think, it looks pretty cool. Yeah,
I would say that's a good point too. These guns, just the aesthetics or whatever of the XR, the proportions are really beautiful. I think that's pretty much a good summary. I mean, a lot of the reason for the XR920 also is if you have really big hands, some people just find the MR920 is just too small. So they want a compact gun, but they got these massive meat hooks and they need a bigger frame.
Let's just clarify too, it's not hard to conceal this frame.
Yeah, that's a good point. I actually carry a DR920 quite a bit too. I actually think with the right holster, I mean, you can conceal almost anything.
I've concealed the XR, albeit mine was black. I didn't get a cool FDE one.
Right.
But I've concealed that, and I'm a chick, so.
That's a good point. The XR920, I think, is a great all-around gun. If you want the longer grip and you want the higher capacity, that's a good answer for you. This gun is. And then if you want something that's, if you're planning to shoot with an optic, you don't really need the sight radius. So.
True.
Well, so that's kind of the whole lineup now. So we've got the subcompact at the small end, right?
The CR920.
Yep, we got the compact gun, 15+1, the
MR920.
We've got the long slide version of the MR, my favorite.
The MR920L.
We have the crossover roll gun.
The XR920.
We've got the full-size traditional 17+1 gun.
The DR920.
And then we have the performance version of the DR920 that has a compensator.
Oh, the DR920P.
Yeah. So we have I think covered most of the bases. I guess the only question I would ask is, what else do you guys want? We do have a few things on the horizon, but we'd love to understand what you guys are looking for. You've told us that these were guns that you were interested in, the ones we've built so far. So, hey, what's the next generation? Let us know. And today's the last day of SHOT Show, so we'll be leaving Las Vegas here pretty shortly. We've had a blast with you guys. Yeah, I know, we're not in Vegas. We're in the isolation station. We've had a blast with you guys. Thanks so much for all of the attention to the videos and the content we've been putting out. We really appreciate it. And we'll be back to our regularly scheduled Technical Tuesdays and the stuff that you guys know us for in the coming weeks. So thanks again. Bye, everybody.